All right, there we go. Yo, YouTube, watching Among Us versus Fall Guys. And if you like this, join the stream. Tell them what's up and everything. Y'all can't tell them what's up. But hey, y'all like this? Join stream on here or not on here, on Twitch, or just subscribe and see more clips. Let's get into it though. But like this shit, who asked for Among Us and Fall Guys? Who put the okay on this? You know what I mean?
This battle is sponsored by Marvel Snap.
And then getting also sponsored by Marvel Snap is kind of crazy. Getting sponsored by Marvel is good, but Snap,
The
bro?
year was 2020. The long wait as we all experienced the most viral sensation in recent years. It was Among Us.
Nah, Fall Guys was the biggest news that year. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Why?
In the lonely dark of space, aboard a malfunctioning vessel, a peculiar crew of bean-shaped astronauts must work together to save their souls from a quiet demise.
Tons of stuff could go wrong at any moment, and it's up to these colorful clowns to fix it. Impressive, since their spacesuits don't seem to have any arms.
Oh, that's not actually a suit, that's just how they are.
Wait, what? Ew, why?
More on that later. The tasks they undertake to save their ship require varying degrees of difficulty and skill. It may not take much to reconnect some wires in the cafeteria, but it certainly does to clear asteroids when your ship is moving faster than light.
If that's not a suit, then why do they have a cafeteria when they don't have a mouth?
At any point, these creatures must draw from medical training, electrical skills, and mechanical know-how.
Okay, but it's total chaos, so teamwork is key. They gotta spread out and trust that while they're all swiping cards, they have each other's backs, right?
Well, success is always uncertain, as though fate has placed some external force that stands between this species and their survival.
There's an imposter among them! I mean, among us, but not us, though, right, Wiz? Right?
For the ninth time, I'm not an imposter.
That's just what an imposter would say! They're shape-shifting aliens! They could be anyone! Or any mad scientist in a lab coat!
The imposter threatens the pack and pushes them towards extinction by any means necessary. Anything from damaging lights to wrecking
Why?
the ship's reactor.
Why?
Can be
Why is
tried
this a
at
battle?
the
This
same
shit is
time,
very
even though
stupid, bro.
Imposters are naturally skilled in
I honestly
crawling
think
through
this
the
shit is mad
vents.
stupid,
The
bro.
crewmates need special
What the
engineer
fuck?
training to do the same, so not all of them can McLean it up.
All while
think I
the
got bored.
imposters conceal their motivations and infiltrate the herd. The others always know something isn't right, and the imposters
I really think they
use
got
that
bored.
paranoia to motivate their prey into ejecting each other into space, just for being kinda sus.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Wiz is the imposter.
He does seem to know an awful lot about these aliens.
Now, Wiz and Boomstick, I've been watching y'all for years. And out of all the people that niggas be asking for and all that shit, bro, why? Why? Who up there? I know y'all gotta look at a whole little thing, a whole little company thing. Who up there said we should do Among Us and Fall Guys, and y'all went with it? This shit, like, am I the only one that think this shit for real? Like, this is weird, bro.
There, it isn't me.
That's a good point. Have you ever heard him say sus?
No, what do you mean? Knowing a lot is literally my job.
I can ear canals.
Ah, jeez, fix your mic, dummy.
I agree with the metal bowling ball.
Well, I knew the sussy baka from the start. And again, just to be very clear, it isn't me.
Same here.
Oh, come
I'm gonna
on. Anyone can be the imposter.
finna get off this
Boomstick.
shit, bro.
It's completely random.
I'm finna go out this shit, bro. This nigga said Sussy Baka,
Starts
bro.
with R and so does. Oh, I
They
know
definitely
who it
ran
is.
out of ideas.
It's always the red one.
Wait, what?
No.
It isn't me. It isn't me.
Oh, right. There's usually two imposters.
Dear God.
The imposters aren't just tricksters, they're also hunters, bloodhounds tracking and assassinating crewmates when they least expect it.
They'll snap their necks,
Damn.
stab them with a knife,
Damn.
shoot them with a desert eagle, or use their freaking tongues to impale their faces. Oh, God! Right through the visor.
They may look like they're wearing spacesuits, but that's not a visor. That is their actual face. Examining their cross-section reveals their insides always match the color of their bodies, and that they are comprised of exactly one large bone, which must mean their ability to walk is entirely muscle-based. Their whole anatomy is one unsolvable mystery.
Ew! They've got human toes, buff arms for no reason, and can stretch like Mr. Fantastic? What are these freaky things?
No one knows. They don't even exist within the same realm of mortality as you or I. Even if one of them is killed or ejected into the lifeless void of space, they return as a ghost, invisible, incorporeal, unable to communicate with the living, but nonetheless still among us.
Even beyond death, they can plot the demise of other crew.
Bro,
Or
what?
become guardian angels for the living by literally shielding them.
That's gotta be one tough shield, because remember that Desert Eagle they holster? Apparently, that thing also fires a laser that can
What?
apart whole planets. Good God!
When did Among Us come out with this?
That would need over 10 non-million tons of TNT.
A number so incomprehensible you'd have to multiply 1 billion by 1 billion. Twice.
More than enough to annihilate Earth over 160 million times. Which seems like overkill for the, space vampires they were fighting.
Right, the crew has crossed over with a variety of other universes. Fortnite, Vampire Survivors, Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator, the classics.
Include
What? Space Warlord Organ Simulator? What? Space? Is that an actual thing? Yo. Now, bro, what the actual fuck? What? And Among Us is in here too. That's actually insane. This game looks pretty cool though. I'm not gonna lie. It's 50% off too. Might just gotta get that. I like that a lot. I like that.
including this Henry Stickmin guy. Apparently, he's a kleptomaniac with a surprisingly wide and wacky arsenal all the crew can have.
Desert Eagle-eyed crewmates will find Henry's weapons throughout the ship, like a banana bomb, a teleporter, a ninja star, and a magic pencil that can bring drawings to life.
These creepy Teletubbies can sketch whatever they want into existence, and they're suddenly everywhere I look now. Where's these little trash?
No, this is some bullshit. Ain't no way. No, this is some bullshit, bro. This is some bullshit. You telling me? I mean, I know they was in this. I know you can see the cameos and shit with Henry and all that shit, but bro, are you telling me right now that they giving these niggas the powers of Henry, or like not the powers, but like the items of Henry and all that shit? Oh wait, it's because they on the ship. They're on the ship that has like they have things there. Okay, I'm getting fucking
pencil that can bring drawings to life.
These creepy Teletubbies
But it's still
can
crazy,
sketch
like,
whatever
that
they
they're
want
giving
into
them all this shit.
existence, and they're suddenly everywhere
To
I
fight,
look
too.
now. Where's these little trash can people are freaking me out.
In a strange way, all of this makes sense for this fascinating species. In the face of insurmountable odds, something inside tells them to band together no matter what, to use all the tools available and try to survive again and again. On a ship, on strange planets, anywhere they may be, in spite of anything that may be going on in the world. They either fix what's broken or face certain.
Yo, what's going on, bro? I appreciate you, man. Yes, this is Death Battle. This is Death Battle Fall versus Fall. I mean, not versus Fall Guys, but this is Among Us versus Fall Guys, bro. I appreciate you for following, man. What's going on, bud? What's going on? How you doing, man?
But no matter what, they do it together.
Among Us together. Yeah.
For my shifting.
Ooh.
I don't have a shift today. Today's Wednesday, man.
Welcome Welcome to the bright, colorful world of the Blunderdome! Natural habitat to these lovable little beings known as the Fall Guys, who race each other through fun playgrounds with nothing but clear skies above.
These lively obstacle courses showcase their inherent skills and abilities. As if drawn by natural instinct, they hurdle over barriers together and pass through various tests of strength, agility, and mental fortitude.
And it's pretty impressive considering how elaborate these bounce house courses get. How do these weebles wobble through it?
With a shocking level of innate parkour mastery that otherwise hasn't been seen since 2006. But honestly, not many of the beans make it, and only one can be crowned the winner before everything starts all over again.
Which makes for some very friendly competition, like survival of the fittest, but for a bunch of candy grimaces. They'll grab, shove, and slam into each other to make it out on
Candy
top,
grimaces.
or even roll up into a ball and launch across the course.
What the fuck?
Self-preservation be damned.
And over time, the beans have evolved to higher levels of, let's call it imagination. The engineer Digi invented the creative device so the beans could start making and designing new obstacles and challenges for themselves, as well as additional tools like wrecking balls, wind-up boxes for punching foes, and even translators that make their nonsensical language intelligible.
But even at their best, they're still just flinging themselves over these obstacles like a bunch of drunken lemmings.
This species seems to have a biological urge to navigate these courses for one singular purpose. Get that crown.
I mean, if I could be king for a day, I'd push you off a cliff right now.
Very funny. Get away from me.
Things in the Blunderdome can get wild. We've seen these goobers get smacked by giant mallets and fall into actual hot lava, but they always pop back up at the qualification stage later, completely unharmed. Somehow.
These remarkable creatures have demonstrated some dumbfounding durability.
Why are they giving these?
That's a hit anywhere from 18 tons of TNT to 15 kilotons.
Why are they giving them this durability, bro? Like, they're cartoon games. That's why you don't give them this.
The other side completely fine. Wait.
With two different.
Did I just say the Big Bang? Why do we even mention the meteor? Who cares? Their suits are basically indestructible.
Boomstick. I hate to tell you this.
No.
Those aren't really...
Don't say it!
Those aren't actually suits. That's their skin.
Oh, man. People were getting weird back in 2020. Didn't they have better things to do?
With only arms, legs, and eyes, there must be some genetic mechanism inside the beans that causes them to be self-sustaining. Though after some dissection, it's unclear. This is an official image, by the way.
I don't know what's more upsetting, that skeleton or the fact that these jelly beans are 6 friggin' feet tall.
Imagine bumping into this thing in a dark alleyway. No, thank you.
So, this means when you start the game, you're just flat out naked? Just swinging away, beans in the wind.
Strange such nakedness would be allowed, considering what's actually happening is the Fall Guys are contestants in a non-stop 24/7 game show, the
What the
Ultimate
fuck?
Knockouts. Yeah, that's
Yo, what's going on, Rose? What's going
so
on?
what might be misconstrued as some sort of migration cycle is really a brutal, never-ending gauntlet that takes advantage of their tunnel vision.
So it's like the Truman Show mixed with
I love
Wipeout
Truman
and
Show.
Naked
Truman
and
Show is my
Afraid.
favorite
What happened to
fucking
them
movie,
being
bro.
just
This shit is
colorful
actually
cartoon
hard.
beans?
And they survive to keep playing the game no matter what. The game makers have said that when the beans fall to their death, they feel a moment of displacement, serenity, zen-like detachment from all worldly and physical bonds. Then they pop back onto the podium to celebrate their achievements. That's an official quote.
They've also said they're strong enough to rip someone in half and can stretch their bodies so far
Why they
as
give him?
beyond the observable universe.
Oh God, the Twitter.
Oh yeah, January 18th, 2022.
I'm so still thinking about that,
9:14
man. I'm
a.m.
so
The
still
Fall
thinking about
Guy
that.
stretched
Not gonna
so
lie.
far, he exited the
Like,
universe
on
as
stream?
we know it. And
On stream?
then
I mean,
he
later
kept
if you don't want to do it on stream, but
Speaking
on
of
stream, it does
universes,
sound
the
hard.
Fall Guys have seen dozens of guest stars from other stories and have learned from their cultures, like flying around in the TARDIS of Doctor Who fame,
What?
wielding He-Man's power sword, launching Ryu's iconic Hadouken, or even just becoming Pac-Man. They just become Pac-Man. They're Pac-Man now.
Wiz, I know we've seen some crazy things on the show, but these 6 feet tall jelly bean monsters eat food through their feet. What are we about to rot upon the world? Is this cute and
Yeah, they was making brain rot.
and
They was just
void
making.
of
They was.
darkness and despair?
It was just making shit.
Revelations of disturbances too catastrophic for the
It was just
human
making shit in
mind to
2020. I'm not gonna lie.
process.
Like
A vicious cycle
all
of
the shit that this
spoon
nigga
marble
said that that's
surrounded by
official,
mouthless
they really
Jedi
made. It was just
fiends.
Pretty much.
Yeah, cool. Let's see him fight.
like these niggas.
Wiz, you gotta play that mobile game with all the superheroes and the cool art.
Oh, are you talking about Marvel Snap?
Yeah,
Bro,
that
Marvel
one,
Snap.
the card collecting game.
I play this shit. This is.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Bro. Bro. This is fucking brain rot. This is brain rot. Oh, it's W not, it's W not. Bro, this is brain rot, bro. This is fucking brain rot. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this shit, bro? Bro, what the Bro.
When's the next episode? This is my new favorite show. Move over, chimp crazy.
We broke this down into 3 categories: offense, defense, and the bizarre. Let's start with offense.
I mean, the bogus among us could blow up planets, not to mention moving faster than light to hit all those planets in one shot. It's kinda out there, but no Fall Guy has ever done anything like that. The crewmates clearly get the edge enough.
Though that impressive power matters less.
I
when you
honestly
look
feel
at
like we
defense.
just watched
Crazy
Brain
how
Rot.
much
Like,
damage the Fall Guys can walk
bro,
off.
what the
They
fuck is
survived
this,
anything
bro?
their course threw at them, took hits from meteors, and most importantly, survived the Big Bang. You know, the explosion that blew the whole
What?
freaking universe into existence. Easy edge for the bumbling beans.
We can even go a step further. Both of these creatures have demonstrated various forms of invulnerability and death negation, like how the Fall Guys could always pop back up for another round, or how the crewmates became ghosts when they die. However, only the Fall Guys had a viable counter. Only the Fall Guys could ensure that their foe stays dead.
Pac-Man, they can become Pac-Man, who, you know, eats ghosts.
Brilliant.
Which leads us to the truly bizarre stuff about both of these beanie freaks.
They could both stretch their bodies to absurd lengths, but only the Fall Guys stretch beyond the observable universe in a matter of minutes. In fact, if we take these posting times literally, that would mean the Fall Guys can stretch at speeds over a quadrillion times faster than light.
I don't know, Wiz. That feels like a bit of a stretch. Wink.
The crewmates did have plenty of answers to the Fall Guys' hijinks, like a magic pencil sword to fight off He-Man's power sword, or how they could potentially hack Digi's creations.
But the overwhelming amount of stuff that the Fall Guys have access to just dwarfs the Among Us crew's arsenal. I mean, Hadoukens, TARDIS, just the tip of the iceberg. Yeah, the spaceship crew had a few deadlier weapons among them, but the Fallen Guys had too many options that could not be countered.
The crewmates may have been cunning and dangerous, but the one-track-minded Fall Guys just wouldn't go down.
Making sure the losers of this fight were no longer Among Us.
Oh no, we never found the second imposter!
Ah, damn it, I knew that stupid robot was sus.
Sigh. So embarrassing.
The winner
I
is
thought they said it was
the
supposed to
Fall
be.
Guys.
Oh, wait, it was.
And me.
It was too. This shit is weird. This shit, what the fuck did I just watch? Yo, welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome to the stream. Alright, YouTube. That